If you have extremely dry hair and you're looking for a routine that would help with moisture and also making your moisture last very long, this is a video you do not want to skip. So keep watching for all that information. So when it comes to having dry hair, I would say that one major reason why your hair is probably always dry is because you do not have a routine, or the routine you're currently using is not working for your hair. So I'll be showing you specific things that you should look out for when you want to create a moisture routine or just have a routine in general. And I would also say be consistent. For my moisture routine, I do it twice in a month, and I also do my wash day routine twice in a month. So basically every week I have a routine I'm doing to my hair. So you need to make sure you have a weekly routine you're doing to your hair to help tackle that constant dryness. And one thing that really helps is just finding products that works well for my own type of hair. So I'll go into more detail about that, but the first thing we're going to go straight into is making my treatment. When it comes to my treatment, I like to incorporate fenugreek, also rosemary, and lastly hibiscus plant. So this all these things have major things they are doing to my hair, and the most important thing is the hibiscus flower. It's so moisturizing and it conditions my hair, and I love to incorporate treatment in any routine I'm doing, and this treatment is so good for my moisture routine. When it comes to my moisture routine, I don't wash my hair. It's just me moisturizing my hair before my next wash day because I can't leave my hair feeling dry till my next wash day routine. Also, I would say that fenugreek and rosemary, they have so much properties that help with strengthening your hair and just help to prevent that hair loss. So it has its own benefits, and I would say focus more on the hibiscus plant if you're looking for that conditioning and moisture. It leaves my hair so soft. First thing I'm going to do is to apply directly on my dry hair. I'm just going to make sure I get the treatment everywhere on my hair, from my scalp down to the length of my hair, just making sure that that treatment is in before I go into the next step. Also, something to note is that I have high porosity hair. It's very important for you to know your porosity so that you can pick product treatment or anything you're doing to your hair so it will work well for your hair and not using products that actually work against your hair. Also, in your techniques when it comes to retaining moisture and actually allowing moisture to penetrate your hair shaft or your cuticles better, especially when it comes to low porosity. For high porosity, our hair absorbs moisture but it doesn't retain that moisture. So when it comes to your techniques, it's very important. So for the next step I'm doing, I'm incorporating my deep conditioning hair mask. The reason why I love adding my treatment and my deep conditioning mask together is that I get the best benefits because after deep conditioning, I'm going to go in with my steam cap, and this opens my cuticles. So I'm getting all the nutrients, the benefit from the fenugreek, rosemary, and hibiscus plant. And also my deep conditioning mask is helping to deep condition my hair because, like I mentioned, I have high porosity, so my hair absorbs moisture. So and doesn't retain it so much. So I love to add moisture to my hair. Any added moisture in treatment I can do for that added moisture, count me in. I'm going to be doing that, and incorporating my treatment and my deep conditioning mask in this process is just the best thing you can do for your hair. I would recommend using a steam cap because it makes the time a lot faster. You don't have to sit under like a shower cap for 40 minutes. In 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're done deep conditioning, and immediately you're going to see a difference in your hair. Your curls are going to look nice, your hair is going to feel so soft. I would always recommend the Mega Grow Deep Conditioner. It's so good, it works so well, and it's very affordable. So after doing this step, you're going to rinse out all that product. This is not a leave-in situation, so make sure you rinse that out, especially your scalp. Like focus on your scalp, because if you don't rinse that out, you notice that you have this whitish residue on your scalp which you do not want. So just make sure you rinse out all that product. And from the looks of it, like you can notice, I'm in a protective hairstyle, so I'm trying not to develop build-ups because this is a long term protective hairstyle. So I'm going to rinse out all that product well, and when I'm done, we can immediately move on to the next step. So on to the next step in this routine. Immediately, I love how my hair is feeling. Like after deep conditioning, my hair feels so soft. I can't stop touching my hair, but that's like why it's very important. You deep condition and you use a good deep conditioning mask, and also the treatment helps to benefit that. So now we're going to be doing the LOC method. I'm going to go in with my leave-in conditioner first off. So like I mentioned before, I have high porosity hair, and because I know I have high porosity hair, I'm using products that work well for my hair. And using thicker products is what is actually working so well for me. And when it comes to using thick products, you know that they can clog up your pores and limit your hair growth. So I avoid my scalp when it comes to using thick products. And for my leave-in conditioner, I only apply to the length of my hair. That's why I said it's very important you know your hair first, because you use products that work well for your hair. Because I've tried so many leave-in conditioners for years and they don't give me the result like this product is giving me. Like my hair stays conditioned for so long, and using a good product plays a huge, like it makes a huge difference in your moisture, in your moisture retention. Like it plays a good difference. And also your technique also. That's why I'm sharing my LOC method. This method helps me to keep my hair moisturize my hair and lock in that moisture. That is, your moisture retention would be so high. So after applying my conditioner, especially to my ends also, don't forget your ends, very important. I'm going to move over to my oils. For my oil, I like to use lightweight oils for this process because I apply it to my scalp also. So right now I'm using my aloe vera oil that I made a while back. Currently we're going to be done with it. And also I'm going to be using the virgin hair fertilizer, but I'm running low on a lot of product. This is my shea butter. I'm just saying that I have to go to the market to get some of these products, which I'm going to do. I've been procrastinating and now I've actually run out of products. So I really need to go to the market. So I'm going to be using my virgin hair fertilizer and my aloe vera oil. You can use whatever oil you want for this part. I would say go for lightweight oils. I would recommend the virgin hair fertilizer because this is what I've been using for years and it's so good, lightweight, gets the job done, has like ingredients, and it has this minty feeling. So your hair is going to feel fresh and cool, your scalp is going to be cool, and I just love the feeling of this. Also, I will go in with scalp massaging because it helps to improve the blood flow on your scalp, which helps to promote hair growth. So just take your time and massage your scalp, and trust me, you're doing your hair a lot of good by doing this. So make sure you massage your scalp, and after doing that, make sure you get the product on your scalp, the length of your hair, especially your ends. That's for length retention. If you're focused on length retention, focus on your ends. They are the oldest part of your hair, and if you want to retain length, you need to make sure they are never dry, because just remember that dry hair breaks. So make sure you're focusing on your ends in whatever step or procedure you're doing. So moving on to the last step is my shea butter. I'm running so low on this, but we're going to try and salvage what is left, and I will go and get more. I've actually gotten more shea butter, so we have that sorted out. When it comes to applying your shea butter, it's a very thick butter, so you do not apply it directly to your scalp. Like I mentioned, anything that is thick works well for my hair, but the technique I use to make sure that I don't actually lose my hair growth or like stunt my hair growth or just cause any damage to my hair or to my scalp health, very important, is that I only apply it to the length of my hair. So that's why I said techniques, very important. Knowing your hair porosity helps you to know products that work well for your hair and not finding products that work against your hair. And also in finding good products for your hair, if your technique is not right, you can also cause a little mishap along the way. So just apply it only to the length of your hair, especially your ends. Like I mainly focus on my ends when it comes to using shea butter. And just like that, we are done with this routine. When it comes to this routine, my moisture lasts up to the next routine I'm going to be doing. Like I found this routine works so well for my hair, and I really hope it helps your hair also. But this routine is something I can vouch for. Till my next wash day, my hair is staying moisturized. Another hack I'm going to give to you is that when you're done with your routine, make sure you tuck your ends in. I'm going to show you what I do to my hair after, but this is just how my hair looks now. So like you can see now, my hair is tucked in. If you want your moisture to last even longer, is keeping your hair tucked in. most especially your ends. If I'm not going out or I don't have to let my hair down, my hair is like this most of the time. Also, another thing is that tuck in that braid into your hair because you need to protect your ends from friction on your clothes. Like your clothes will absorb the moisture from your hair and cause your hair to dry out. So tucking your ends in is very important. I really hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, leave that in the comment section and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.